Hi everyone, I am Wafa Langao and welcome you all in Grammar in Detail. If you are new and not subscribed the channel, so subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get some more videos about grammar. Today we are going to discuss the ditransitive or the detransitive verb occurred. What do we mean by occurred? Occurred means to end over, to give to someone. Clear? That is known as occurred. It has different meanings, but over here it means end over, to end over someone. And today we will be discussing how we are going to change it from active voice into passive voice. Ditransitive verbs definition we will discuss. Before discussing the definition, we need to know the meaning of the detransitive or ditransitive verb. Di means to, transitive which can be changed into passive voice, and verb which shows an action. So those verbs which need two objects and can be changed in passive voice into four ways are called the ditransitive verbs. They need two objects, one the direct object and the other indirect object. Direct object means all non-livings and indirect object means all livings. So all non-livings are called direct object and all livings are called indirect object. You know why do they need the direct object and indirect object? They need actually two objects. Why do they need two objects? Without two objects they won't give clear and complete meaning. If suppose I say to you people, today's verb we will discuss occurred, which means end over. I say he occurs me. Now a question arises, what does he occurred me? I say he occurred a bag. Now a question arises, whom does he occurred a bag? I say he occurs me a bag. Over here that is I think bag, bag. Here it is now giving clear and complete sense that he is handing over me what? A bag. He is handing over a bag to whom? Me. So both here it is giving clear and complete meaning. Now if you want to change the places of the direct and indirect object, keep in your mind, if you want to bring the direct object at the beginning, so indirect object will be followed by a preposition. Like I say, he occurs me, occurs a bag to me. So this is the way to change it into active voice in two ways. Main target is how we are going to change it from active voice into passive voice. Today we have got the modal auxiliary verb could. We will be little bit discussing about could. Could is a modal auxiliary verb. Here this pen is not available, so visible. We will try to change the color of a pen. Okay, could is a modal auxiliary verb and it is used in secondary level for 40%, and it is more polite than modal auxiliary verb can, and then can is used for 50% of an action possibility, and it is also the past of can. Keep in your mind, if I say they could occurred us a school in 2001, so over there you can say that is giving the meaning of past. It is giving the meaning of past, the past of can. But if there is no any adverbial with it, what do we mean by adverbial? Adverbial means, adverbials are three: time, place and manner. So if it is past adverbial, so there you will come to know it is past. And if there is no any adverbial, so you can say that it is giving the meaning in present, and it is used for 40%. So we will discuss it as secondary level 40%, but if you want to use the adverbial with it, then it can be past. You can explain it in both ways. They could occurred a school. They could occurred a school for us. Clear? Now over there, that is these are the two ways to change them from active voice into passive voice. Now we can change them from active voice into passive voice into four ways. Before changing them, first we bring the indirect object first. Indirect object is what? We and we. When it comes first, by them comes at the beginning, I school at the end, I school at the beginning, by them at the end. And next, if you want to bring the direct object first, So by them comes first, for us at the end, for us at the beginning, by them at the end. They could occurred us a school, they could occurred a school for us. Now we could be occurred by them a school, we could be occurred a school by them, a school could be occurred by them for us, a school could be occurred for us by them. That is what to accept as well. It gives the meaning. Once I told you, that occurred means to end over, and it can also give the meaning to accept a school for us. Clear? Negative sentences. Now, okay, first we'll be discussing how we change the simple sentences. We could be occurred by them a school, we could be occurred a school by them, a school could be occurred by them for us, a school could be occurred for us by them. Next we have got the negative sentences. Those sentences in which we deny the statement, reject the statement, and refuse the statement. They could not occur us a school, they could not occur a school for us, we could not be occurred by them a school, we could not be occurred a school by them, a school could not be occurred by them for us, a school could not be occurred for us by them. Interrogative sentences. Those sentences in which we ask question and put queries are called the interrogative sentences. Could they occurred us a school, could they occurred a school for us, could we be occurred by them a school, could we be occurred a school by them, could a school be occurred by them for us, could a school be occurred for us by them. Next we have got the formal sentences of ditransitive verb occurred. And what are formal sentences? Those sentences in which we ask question, deny the statement, and we ask them in a formal and polite way. Could they not occur us a school, could they not occur a school for us, could we not be occurred by them a school, could we not be occurred a school by them, could a school not be occurred by them for us, could a school not be occurred for us by them. Last we have got the informal sentences. Those sentences in which we ask question, deny the statement, and we ask them in a informal way. Could not short form is couldn't. Couldn't they occurred us a school, couldn't they occurred a school for us, couldn't we be occurred by them a school, couldn't we be occurred a school by them, couldn't a school be occurred by them for us, couldn't a school be occurred for us by them. So these are the sentences of ditransitive verb occurred from active voice into passive voice. Hope today's lecture is clear to you people. Wish you best of luck. See you next time with next lecture. Goodbye.